Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Barely Necessities. That's laughingplace.com's live discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm Rebekah Mosley, the co-founder of Laughing Place, and with me is our site manager, Rebekah Burbank, looking very green, like you're
Yes.
prepping for St. Patty's Day already.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Just a smidge ahead of the season.
Hey, with the way the weather has turned, anything we can do to induce the imagery of spring,
Yes.
right? It's like,
Oh yes.
oh, it's too cold outside. Hey, Gio, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Maggie, appreciate you joining us
Hi.
as well as Caleb. And yeah, this is my husband, so yeah, just hey. We're gonna talk about some Disney merchandise today, as always. If you have any comments, jump in the chat. Let us know what you like as we showcase some products from around various companies. And if you've done a little bit of Disney shopping recently, let us know what you've enjoyed. Maybe we can pass that information along to other viewers here. We're going to start off with the Disney I Love You Forever line. I know it's ILY, but I'm going to go with I Love You Forever line.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to stand for. So a couple weeks ago, Shop Disney launched this new collection of dolls that are inspired by the Disney princesses, but they're for the girls of today. And now there's a line of apparel so that you can twin with your doll, which I think this is actually really cute. American Girl used to do that with their dolls, and then they had outfits as well. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere near that scale of this, but as an initial run, I like what they've come up with.
Well, that was my thought when I was looking at these. Hi, Evil Queen. Is that we have an age group, right, that's kind of aging out of the American Girl, and they had been playing with the kind of what I would consider like the little girl dolls. And now, we're moving on into the tweens and whatnot. And so now you've got a little older girl and a little older kid. And so they can now twin with their dolls that maybe they're moved into now. Because when you're little, you don't play with these dolls as much as with the little shoes. You don't need those kind of hazards around. So now,
Yeah, this is more the fashion side of it, where you're dressing your doll in different clothes, and you're not caring for them like you would with the younger dolls. This is like.
So which one of these outfits jumps out at you? Which one of these would Bekah, who was playing with dolls, at these types of dolls, have jumped at?
I mean, I think I probably realistically would get that Cinderella one, but I like the Tiana that you had.
That Tiana one is really striking. I like that one, but I think for me, I would have jumped at this what I would consider a Snow White look.
Yeah,
with the apples and the bright red. So and the poofy. I like the poofy sleeves with the square neckline. So yeah, this would have been a dress that I would have been like, okay, I'd wear that dress. So. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I think this is a smart collection. And if you don't like the apparel, or if you do, they have some accessories too, like a backpack, or there's a jean jacket, I think, for Belle. And then there's like hair accessories and jewelry. So just a little bit of fun.
And if you want to express other characters, they've offered additional character lines. So just so you're aware, if you already have like the inspired by Elsa fashion pack, well, now they've also got Rapunzel, Pocahontas. So be sure to check out Bekah's write-up on the ILY, the I Love You Forever line. Oh, hey, I need to scroll to the top of this article because this is RockLove.
Yes.
They've unveiled a new collection of necklaces featuring Disney princesses.
Yeah, this is their Celestial Tablet collection, and it's inspired by some of the Zodiac jewelry, I think is what they said. So, yeah, these are just really simple, and they're designed to be layered, which I think is kind of cool. I usually just wear one necklace at a time. I've seen people wear multiple necklaces. So the fact that you can do that with the Disney princesses is pretty neat. I hadn't initially thought of that.
My gal pal Anita, she is a necklace layerer, and she has purchased some of RockLove's previous lines with that design idea in mind, and that's how she wears them. And I know if this Ariel is not already on the way to her house, I know that it will be making its way to her collection in the not too distant future. These remind me a lot of that D23 mini tablet
Yes.
that we saw. And as always, Bekah and I have both purchased from RockLove. Really impressed with the design aesthetic of the team there and the quality of product that they produce. These tend to have a nice heft to them.
Yes,
when you wear, in fact, the necklace I'm wearing right now, this is one that they had done a few years back. It's they did a line of mini bows, and this was the larger size of them. And you can often find them for resale now on Poshmark or eBay, other locations like that. But big fans of RockLove, so wanted to be sure you knew about this new princess collection that has dropped. And the impression I got was that this is kind of that first wave, and that if your princess isn't here, keep an eye out, because a few more of these are coming throughout this Disney 100 celebration that everybody's celebrating in their own way.
Yes.
If you are in need of some new cosmetics, ColourPop is celebrating the first princess.
So is Doobie interested in these? Because I know Snow White is his favorite.
I am sure that if I was a makeup wearing female, that he would be buying up this entire line for me to enjoy, because he would love to see Snow White on the bathroom counter or the makeup table nearby. I love the names, Bekah, on this palette. You know me, when it comes to ColourPop, I'm always reading the names.
I had not paid as much attention to the individual names, but yes, I see you've copied those over in the notes for us, and they're really good.
I'll let you talk about them.
Yeah, no, some of the palette colors here for the eyeshadows, we've got a Spellbreaker. I'm not going to read through everything. One called Ever After, another called Someday, My Prince. And
it's too fun.
The lip colors, Love's First Kiss and Thy Magic Spell. I do recall seeing Thy Magic Spell because I thought something had been misspelled, and I was like, oh no, it's the queen. It's for the evil queen. There's a lip scrub. You could totally do the lip scrub and the handheld mirror.
Yeah, the mirror is really cool with the gold on the edging.
Mm-hmm.
And then as Bekah mentioned, the lip colors are Love's First Kiss, which is kind of what that deep red, and then Thy Magic Spell, which is more of a to me like a wine color. So moving kind of into that purple realm there, but really stunning color palette there from ColourPop. So Bekah has outlined those in our Be the Fairest of All article here on Laughing Place. So wanted to point you in the direction of ColourPop. Over at Shop Disney, the Disney 100 celebration continues with a celebration of the decades.
Yeah, we talked about it a little today on the morning show, but wanted to make sure we covered it on Barely Necessities as well. So yeah, this is the first of 10 decades in the continuity line, and started with Steamboat Willie. I really love this. There's only 6 items, which I thought is very nice. It's not overwhelming, and they're all like, if you wanted to buy all of them, it's not completely going to break the bank. So they're all like really nicely priced. I thought.
Yeah. There's a backpack, and then this one I got the impression that you said the film reel can actually rotate. The images will stay put, but you can rotate that film reel around. So that's an interesting design there from Loungefly. There's a magic band to complete your Steamboat Willie look. The the guys, our husbands, host the morning show every day here at Laughing Place, where we bring you the latest Disney news happening now. And they had some fun checking out this plush set, Becca, because its packaging. Oh, let me see. Where did I have that image? Where did that image go? Let's see. Maybe it's down here. No, where did I put it? Oh, I'm gonna. I don't know where I put it. I thought I had it right here. Wait, there it is. Yeah, they had some fun with
Well,
this.
I wanted to include the image because earlier this year when they last year the Platinum collection, it looked like some items were going to come in these nice gift boxes, and some did. The Platinum ears did, but the other ears did not. So I wanted to make sure that we all knew this was coming in a special bag. But yes, it looks a little bit like, let us out. Yeah.
They're holding hands as they pass into the next realm. I like how Mickey's hat is like just sticking out the top.
It's Jin and Sun from Lost.
Right?
It's such a, like, it's so heartbreaking and beautiful at the same time.
Better than Nikki and Paolo.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's better than Nikki and Paolo.
Oh, by the way, there's also some Steamboat Willie headband ears available over at Shop Disney. And next up from the Shop Disney collection, Decades collection, Becca, there's a variety of items coming down the pipe here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we know for sure we're gonna get Snow White, and then also there's a Loungefly backpack of Mickey in his band concert costume. So I don't know if there will be more than those two, but Disney has called out Snow White. So we will see what we'll be getting, and that's coming in March 20th.
I'm wondering if along the way we're going to see a lot of that kind of duality where we have like Snow White and then the band concert. If we'll see, something kind of paired up with Pinocchio or Alice, because we know that those are coming in regards to the decades. They've announced those, but like I say, seeing these additional kind of Mickey designs, I'm curious to see if that's something that we see continue throughout the celebration. If that wasn't enough Steamboat Willie for you, by the way, Hot Topic has even more Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie and some Mickey Mouse Club. These are her universe, our universe, but I went with Hot Topic because I was on the Hot Topic site and they just had a nice assortment of Disney 100. I like this. And yeah, I'm not feeling the collar on the Spirit jersey. Sorry, I'm jumping around.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm with you. At first, it took me a little bit to even figure out what type of item I was looking at here. But yeah, it's a collared Spirit jersey style that they've got, and then they have this bright red cardigan. You won't get lost in a crowd wearing that.
No.
And if you need it head to toe. They have Steamboat Willie socks, even ones that are very black on black or a black and white. And then over at Her Universe, I know this wasn't part of what you highlighted in the Hot Topic, but wanted everyone to know that they have an adorable Steamboat Willie dress over there, and it's beginning to disappear from select sizes. But if you are looking for Steamboat Willie in your collection, this might be a way to go, and it might pair nicely if someone in your life has shopped at Roosevelt's, because that's what we're going to talk about next. We're really excited about this Roosevelt's collection, Becca.
Yes, we are, and we have a special guest to discuss this collection with us.
Are you able to jump in, Doobie? I'll let you hit yourself and bring you in.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Oh, look at that. He looks amazing. I love it.
There we go. Now everybody can see. Look. Check out the placement of the pocket. That's one of the things that's new to me in regards to clothing, right? Is this idea that that's what some of the difference between this and like a Cakeworthy is that the design placement on these can differ. And so in this case, as with the model on screen, that Mickey is right there on the pocket. That comes into play a bit with some of the other designs that are part of this D100 collection, like this one. But let's just focus on Doobie right now.
Yeah, we'll focus on Doobie, and then I have mine. I was gonna wear it, but I thought it'll be better to show you if I just have it off.
Okay.
I shared this because this is the single best photograph of me that has existed in all of entirety. So
thank you, Roosevelt.
Thank you, Roosevelt, very much for the shirt.
Okay, so this is a brand new shirt for you, and I'm just curious because you're a guy and you wear shirts.
I am. I do.
And you typically are a t-shirt and polo shirt kind of guy. And
Absolutely.
I'm just curious about the fit and the feel of this kind of shirt in comparison.
Wow. So it feels soft. Not like a polo or a t-shirt. What is it made of? I should have looked, but
no, it's
it
okay.
has a nice soft feel. It's not it's very thin, which I heard about Roosevelt, that even though they're button-up shirts, that they tend to not be too hot. And this is not that hot a shirt. It doesn't seem like it's going to be with this weather. Anyway, but it feels like it's going to be a relatively cool shirt. It's very smooth. I like to feel myself in it. It's very comfy. Button-up shirts, I rarely wear them. They can be pretty cumbersome to me. But this is really nice and comfy. It doesn't feel any more restrictive than a t-shirt or a polo shirt. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be joining the Roosevelt customer line because I can see how people get addicted to these things. The patterns they have are so awesome. I'm so honored that this is my first Roosevelt, having seen, first of all, I love it. I mean, it's beautiful. But then seeing how crazy people went for it online and how sad they were that it sold out and everything. And yeah, I got one. But so I'm addicted. I'm ready to start laying down my 60 plus bucks every month and buying the latest Roosevelt Disney shirt.
No, that's exactly how we felt after we got our first one. It was like, oh wow, okay, this is the hype is real.
It looks good. I just like it. I just love it. I can't wait to wear it somewhere.
And I want to point out that Becca's our article here on Laughing Place, if you click on the products, unfortunately these items sold out very quickly. However, we've seen a trend with Roosevelts where maybe 2 to 4 weeks later, those items do restock. They do come available again. And so while on the Roosevelt site itself, these items may be more difficult to find, if you check out the article that here, you can find direct links to it, and they have an email me when available. And so you can then get the notification when these shirts do come back in stock. One of the things I noticed, and Gio talking about how they're comfortable, is one of the things I noticed in kind of folding it for you and, hanging it and doing various things with it, is that there's like a little bit of flex with the fabric. It's not as stiff as a traditional. Am I explaining that well there, Becca?
Yeah, and I'm looking at the tag on mine right now. It's a polyester spandex blend. So that's why you do have that. You have that little bit of stretch, and it does hold its shape really well. I wouldn't say they don't get wrinkled, but they also don't get very wrinkly. Like, we've packed these in our suitcases and have not had to iron them before going out.
I'm pretty sure yours was just sitting in your backpack at your office, right, hun?
Yeah, I just put it in a bag. I didn't fold it. I put it in a bag, put it in my backpack. I figured wrinkle is better than dirty, so I didn't want to wear it to work.
But here's some of the other designs. I think, Becca, this is the one that you're going to be showcasing.
Yeah, this one's really cool. It's some of the pictures, it looks green. It's really much more of a blue color. And then Kyle was talking to Tony, and this is like the tracing blue that the animators might have used. So it mimics that type of color. But yeah, you can see all of these different characters. We've got like spanning Pixar and Walt Disney Animation. Actually, maybe even some like that. We thought that was the the carousel horse from Mary Poppins, which is animation in a live action film. But yeah, and I don't know if you can see some of the white in the background there, but there's like multi-layers to this. And every time I look at it, I find something new and different in terms of characters and icons. So it's really awesome. There's
I'm
also
gonna
the
try and zoom in so you can see it over on the screen.
yeah.
Over here by the carousel horse, like here you have like Minnie's bow.
Mhm.
And I know I've spotted like Mickey's glove over here and things like that. So you've got a lot of nice layered detail in the shirt as well. One of the things I was going to mention, Bekah, while you're showcasing these, the little elements of it, is that with the design differences, I actually I'm on a Facebook group for Roosevelt fans, and it was fun to see people trying to trade designs. Like one gentleman said that Rapunzel didn't have a prominent placement on his shirt, and so he was posting his shirt and saying, my daughters love Rapunzel, so I would love one with her having prominent placement. Anybody have one with, that wants to trade? And so it's just a whole like community around the shirts, which is just I see that they now some are gathering for like events and stuff. So it's just there's like this whole world of Roosevelt's. Lots of fun.
Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Once
Tony really wants to know if this is intentional, because
of course it's intentional.
We'll ask Tony. We'll reach out. We'll
I can reach out.
And by the way, if not, if I'm them, I go, sure, yes, of course it was.
I just wanted to point out, because you keep showing that other picture, which, by the way, did I mention how much I love that picture? But this is the more accurate color. I used the Instagram filter on the other one.
Okay,
so
right.
More accurate.
I didn't even think it was filter. I just thought maybe because you were outdoors, the way the light picked it up. But
you're right. This is my Facebook post. I didn't filter it until I put it on Instagram.
No,
so you're right.
Hashtag no filter.
And by the way, as Kyle points out, you've got nearly 100 comments on your Facebook image. You look so good. So
I'll tell you, I want to freeze right there. This is as good as it gets. It's nowhere to go but downhill now.
And if you haven't picked up if the Disney 100 designs aren't of interest to you, check out some of the other items that they have over at Roosevelt's, because they do feature Star Wars, they feature Marvel, Pixar, and Disney, and we greatly appreciate the nice package that arrived. And unfortunately, it is very much like a dealer where they give you a small amount and then you're going to end up buying much more in the future. So yeah, thanks Roosevelt's for making us aware of how great your products are.
Yeah,
really painful.
There will be more Disney 100 styles coming later this year, so I'm sure we'll be back talking about them throughout 2023.
I'll see you later, babe.
All right,
Thanks
for having me on. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Moving on. We've got a variety of Marvel characters. No, they're not a variety. It's from Guardians of the Galaxy. But there's a bunch of, oh, hey, that's the wrong thing to show. That's Judy's screen.
It's still a variety of characters.
Let me, hey, Juby, can you turn your, thank you very much. When I hit share screen, I'm not used to there being another screen up there. Okay, so we've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Wave. I'll let you talk about it while I compose myself, Bekah.
No, you're good. You're good. These are brand new. They're going on they'll be available for pre-order tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern at various retailers. But yeah, these are the characters from the third, and I'm guessing the last movie. It's also a Build-A-Figure wave, and if you collect all of them, you can assemble Cosmo. Look at that. Isn't he adorable? Or maybe. Cosmo's voiced by a woman in this in the Christmas special, and then also in this movie. So I'm not sure if that's just his voice is it's a he dog and with a female voice, or if Cosmo's a girl for this outing. But here we go.
And we've got
Adam Warlock.
Thank you.
No problem. We got Drax in his Nova Corps Guardians costume. There's yes. So this is Groot with a baby rocket.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's
this movie's
actually
gonna make me cry. I just know it.
Oh, I know. I saw the trailer and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I already know who's going to die." I don't actually. Maybe everybody makes it out, but
But even still, it's their last. I mean, it's the last of a trilogy, right? And so even if there isn't like a actual farewell to a character, you are saying farewell to a character.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not ready.
No, I'm not either.
I really this was the Marvel that really spoke to me. I very much enjoyed it. Ben actually, our CEO, actually convinced me to go see it with him. He had an extra ticket, and his usual +1, Alex, wasn't able to go, or maybe had already seen it, and so he's like, "Come on, come with me. You'll have a good time." I'm like, "Okay," and I did, and I loved it, and yeah. And the attraction at Epcot, like my favorite. Galaxy Rewind. Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah. Oh,
Mantis.
Mantis.
Yeah, and I love that they have this very cohesive team look this time. This is the first time we've seen them all in like matching uniforms.
But, oh, nice. And once again, as Bekah pointed out, that comes with this like really random to see this dog leg in there.
Right.
But if you pick up the whole set, then you'll end up with the delightful Cosmo.
I think I included it in the article. The picture of Rocket gets the body and head of Cosmo. So it's just this like it's far down on the page, but yeah. Which I guess makes sense because Rocket himself is going to be a smaller character than the other figures. So yeah, it's all good though.
And once again, these items become available pre-sale, right? Tomorrow. From Hasbro.
Yep, and they will be on Entertainment Earth, at Big Bad Toy Store, at Hasbro Pulse, and at Amazon for sure. That's what Hasbro has announced. So probably plenty of other places too. But.
And this is a good time to remind everyone about our friends over at Entertainment Earth. They actually sent a box our way with a couple of goodies in it. Had the creature from the Black Lagoon, which was filmed near my house. At the Arboretum. Some of it was filmed at the Arboretum near where I grew up, and then you could see portions of it on the Universal Studios tram tour. I used to do that when I was little. And then along with a soda figure. And by the way, we always talk about these soda figures, and I hadn't ever purchased one. So now I know like what, I have a better idea of the kind of the size. They're like a typical soda can. It's not oversized or undersized. It's just same size as my little soda can, right?
Did you open it to see
what? No, I haven't yet. I was waiting. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, we might have a Chase variant. This is Hawkman from Black Adam, which not something that we usually cover on Laughing Place, but this is one of the winter 2022 exclusives, Funko exclusives, and there's a Chase variant option in there. So
I'll send this over to Bekah, and then she can have fun with it on Instagram. I'm getting ready to go on a cruise, so they just sent a water bottle. So I'm like, woohoo! I needed a water bottle for my cruise and another cap for my collection. So now I can.
Ooh, I like that.
I can have a little entertainment Earth in my life. So thank you to our friends over at Entertainment Earth. And if you're doing shopping of various like Funkos and action figures, we want to make sure you're aware that as LP readers and LP watchers, you can enter the code LPFan at checkout for 10% off in stock, and then free shopping on orders over $39 and more. So greatly appreciate it when you purchase through through our site, when you click on our site and go, or you use these codes, because it does provide us a commission that then can fund our activities here at Laughing Place. And it's no additional cost to you. You're getting the same items that you would have before, sometimes at a discount, but we get a small commission that then is able to fund the fund that we have here, bringing you more information about the products. Over at fun.com, we've got some exciting Funko and Loungefly exclusives.
Yeah, lots of Funko, lots of Loungefly today.
Yeah, really.
I think these are amazing. So we've got Scarlet Witch, and it's 2 iterations of her. We've got Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness, and we have Scarlet Witch from the end of WandaVision. So she's in pop form. She's on pop form on the backpack, which is a unique style. I haven't seen that very frequently, but yeah, we will have links to the article in the description box for sure if you want to check those out.
And then we've got some more pre-orders once again in that Funko Pop world. This is from across the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Spider-Verse we're going back there this spring or this summer, I guess. June, starting in June. And there was a whole bunch of pops that dropped today, including a few including an exclusive of Spider-Man 2099. So yeah, if you like Spider-Man, if you like Miles Morales and want to spend time with him and all sorts of other characters, Vulture, medieval Vulture. I have no idea who this character is. I'm so excited. Spider-Woman. Oh yeah, there was the
I was gonna say, I thought I was sharing my screen and I apparently wasn't. So here's a look at the Funkos that we were talking about and the backpack that we were talking about earlier. So I apologize.
No, you're good.
Totally didn't realize that I had forgotten.
No, that's okay. I thought maybe something was on my end, and I'm maybe I forgot.
No, it was my glitch. So here we go. So we're now back up where you can see what I'm showing as opposed to her talking about something and you just watching me not put it up there.
But yeah, this Vulture is very interesting, medieval. So kind of looks like, is it a Da Vinci type thing? That's what it looks like to me.
Oh yeah, totally. I can see that. These are neat.
Yeah,
I haven't done much of the Spider-Verse yet.
You haven't watched
being told I should.
Have you not seen the movie?
I like.
It's honestly like one of the best Spider-Man movies, which is hard to say because I love the live action stuff. I love Spider-Man 2, and then I love Tom Holland. But this Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was just so good on every level. So
well, I have an airplane flight ahead. Maybe it's like Disney Plus. I can just download it and watch it on my phone on the way or something. I don't know.
You might be able to. I mean, it's not on Disney Plus, but
I'll have to find where it's at and watch it.
But yeah, or maybe Movies Anywhere.
Right, yeah, something. We'll see. Oh, these are cool. Yeah, okay. So the designs are cool. What is this, Bekah?
This is called Spot or the Spot. I don't actually know, but looking forward to finding out.
Right, these are from the upcoming venture that's coming in June, as Bekah pointed out earlier, and pre-order is happening now, and over at Entertainment Earth, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and other retailers, but yes, Entertainment Earth, our friends, because we love them.
If you want to explore the Star Wars galaxy, a variety of items have made their way to Shop Disney. There is a TIE Fighter Lego set with a few characters. This one seems to be part of that celebration of the 40 years, right?
Yeah.
Just like a little logo up there.
Which I'm like, a kid has no idea. The kids who are going to play with this have no idea this is a significant anniversary. But all of us adults, we all know. I mean, I wasn't even... The trilogy was out before I was born, but I've been a fan for a long time.
TIE Bomber. I know. I used the incorrect term. I appreciate the correction. I like the Gonk droid over here. That is a Gonk droid, right, Gio? You can catch me if I'm wrong. And then there's an X-wing helmet. You can with a little bit of battle worn damage on it, available over at Shop Disney. Ooh, it says I can mute sound, so that must mean it has sound, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, some of them have
sound available. Cool. It's not going to play for you guys, unfortunately.
But you can hear the various sound effects of the helmet.
That's nice that they're doing that now, right?
They're doing that. They also have some with like a 360 view of the various
I guess
products.
it has a microphone that does voice changing, so it's part of the $60 price tag on this. And finally, you've got the very high end. No, this is the moderately high end.
We're going high end next.
Moderately high end, because this is like 134, 135.
Yeah.
Nice clone trooper helmet here from Hasbro, and we've got a few Funkos. Reva, the third sister from Boba Fett, or Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan.
Okay, Obi-Wan. Now look,
There's
check
too
it
many.
out. I had fun checking these out because these are lightsabers, and this is Plo Koon's lightsaber, and this one is Luminara Unduli's lightsaber. They are so similar, Bekah.
Yes. I was looking at it when I was pulling up the different photos, because I actually did a separate post just about the lightsabers, and I'm like, it's the exact same thing,
right?
But
okay,
there's different colorings and different markings. But yeah.
So it caused me to go over to Wikipedia and look at the actual like film reference for these, and yeah, they're very similar. Because I was wondering if they were kind of cheating it a little bit, just to, because then you can just do a little bit of, but no, they're actually physically very similar as well in the design. So Plo Koon's is much more silver with the blue accents, and then you've got Luminara's that's got the gold there, and then just maintains a silver all the way to the top. It doesn't have that blue element there. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And finally, we move to the Denuo Novo bow, which is the extremely high-end movie reel style helmets, where they bring you it's like bringing you a piece of movie artifact to your collection. And these are in the high $600 range often. So if you are interested in taking your collection to the next level, be sure to check out the article we've got about the Rogue One Death Trooper helmet replica that is available now. Or coming soon, actually. It's a pre-order.
It is a pre-order, but yes, I feel like they're very good about once they start their pre-orders, and then the stuff is ready to go and release as soon as as soon as they say they're supposed to be. So this will be coming in I think May to June, so not too terribly long.
That brings us to this week's Sensational Seven. And tomorrow, you may not know this, but I found out because I looked at the National Day calendar. Tomorrow is Walk Your Dog Day. And so in light of that, I decided to loosely organize my 7 dwarfs around items for your pooch. And we're starting off with Sleepy, and when it's nap time, who wouldn't want to curl up on a nice sized pizza box, cushy pizza box, or maybe curl up inside the claw. I love that. I know that they have, I know that there's cats in this picture, but I also saw this little doggy curled up inside, and I just thought he was too cute. For Happy, I mean, come on. Who wouldn't just smile as your dog is taking a walk around the neighborhood in a Mickey Hawaiian shirt? I love it. This.
I love it.
I really hope that they sell like a matching design, so I can like they have that match your doll.
Yeah,
you can match your dog. Because I love this. I would totally buy this for Ben so that he could match Nemo or Dory.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm loving it. Grumpy. Okay, we've got a nice leash here. It's 4 foot long. It's a nice thick 1 inch, and we have the Avengers looking, intense, ready to take on whatever villain is invading. So yeah, that's available over at Amazon. Dopey. He has sparkly eyes, so I try and sometimes pick
Oh.
something that's kind of like a jewelry. And in this case, I went with Animal. He doesn't have a lot of dialogue. Dopey doesn't have any dialogue. So there you go. Chewy also has a lot of other various characters. So if you want to add a little bit of Disney magic, Muppets, or Star Wars or Marvel, be sure to check out Chewy for dog tags and the like. Sneezy, I think of compartments. I think of needing to have tissues readily accessible. And in this case, let's go for a walk. It's a delightful play on the AT-AT Walker along with the AT-STs, as I believe that's what they're called. Apparently, Geo wants to live in Chewy Town.
Yeah, no, it's great. We spend too much time on there.
Bashful, maybe a pet carrier that looks like Cinderella's royal coat, a little place for them to chill when you're taking them out. Maybe they don't want to walk. Maybe you want to walk them, and you can just carry them around in this instead of walking them. So they're like, no, I'm good. And you're like, no, you need to be outside, get some fresh air. So there you go. Take them for a stroll in a pet carrier. And finally, Doc, the one who started it all. In this case, I went with a adorable Mickey Mouse sweater for your pooch. It's available over at Amazon.
That is very cute.
Rigby?
She's okay with some sweaters, but we just got her a Star Wars hoodie that doesn't have like the sleeves, like it's sleeveless, and she does best in that, because if she's in the sleeved ones, she ends up rolling around and manages to work her way out of them. For some reason, the sleeved ones she's able to get out of. So
apparently Nikki's Lucy wants that carrier. So cool. I'm glad we could help Lucy do a little bit of window shopping today.
Yeah,
always glad to do that. Want to thank viewer Susan for sending in this nail wrap. She sent this to me and said, I'm so excited. I just had to send this to you. Check these out. It's a Disney Mickey and Friends nail wrap. It says it's ultra shine, a gel effect, lasts up to 14 days. Nice looking, huh?
Indeed.
Mickey's and some neon bright colors with it. So very, very cute. I understand why she's excited for this to arrive.
Are you going to do anything fancy with your nails for your cruise?
I've debated. I go back and forth, right? I'm part of a Facebook group that's, focused on for the cruiser that you sign up because you're going to be on that cruise. And a lot of the people are beginning to share their, just a few days till we leave. I just got my nails done. And so you're seeing everybody's like cruise nails. And I'm like, the jealousy thing is working. Oh man, that looks fun. Maybe I should. So we'll see.
Well, you could even do the stickers if you like, the wraps if you want. And
I just might. I've never done it. The thing is, I've never done it before, and I'm like, is a cruise the time I want to do this for the first time ever?
I suppose you could. Well, don't they also have a spa? You could go to. That could be like one of your first day things. Is like, I'm gonna get my nails done on the cruise.
That used to be a first day thing for me. I'd go and get my hair done.
Okay.
I'd book an appointment for like right around sail away, and so I'd be in the salon, and then I could watch sail away. I could watch a sail out of port while I was in my salon chair getting my hair washed and blow dried and everything. That was like the way I would start my cruise. It was tremendous. It was
that sounds wonderful.
See, Geo saying, get them done on the cruise. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if you all have convinced me to do so. In the meantime, Bekah, we have quite the shopping list because wow, with this Disney 100, I feel like it's Christmas all year right now.
Oh, for sure. I know. I don't even want to. That's a good point. Can you imagine once Halloween and Christmas hit? Oh my goodness.
No, because I feel like that's the volume of articles and announcements that we've been publishing is like more typical of what we see those seasons. And it's like, it's already there. So I can't even like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? And Disney Wish, the animated feature. And I have to imagine there's going to be all sorts of merchandise surrounding its launch as well. So
that, and then also Indiana. I mean, I just saw the list of licensees for Indiana Jones, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like my eyes are already sore.
Got the next season of Mando around the corner.
Yes. So so much is on the way.
Yep.
But yes, what we have on our site right now, we have Disney Cruise Line has teased their or given a first look of their Shimmering Seas collection, which is celebrating the 25th anniversary of the cruise line. We talked a little bit about it today on the morning show, but yeah, there's some fun stuff and really, really pretty colors. They did a very nice job with this one. Cars, there was just a Cars spotlight, so there's some new toys for kids and a car like Cars beds. If you're over at Rooms to Go, there's going to be a Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen bed for kids. Kind of fun. Disney Villains Enso has a new line of Disney Villains silicone rings. So there's 6 villains to choose from. Those look really awesome. Some Munchlings are back in stock. If you missed out on the Mickey Cinnamon Bun or the Baymax S'mores, those are currently on Shop Disney right now. Fun.com has a Minnie Mouse Loungefly, another one of those pop style bags. It's very, very cute, and it's Minnie in her pink polka dots. Disney 100, as we talked about, there's an exclusive Donald Duck Funko at at Target. Disney collectibles over at Primark that are in store right now. Hot Topic, we talked a little bit about the Mickey Mouse Club, but they also have some of the socks and some other dress items like pocket squares and ties and a few other wallets, a couple of different types of wallets. Uniqlo has a Disney tees or Disney sketchbook t-shirts for ladies and girls. There's a couple of fun designs there. Marvel Stunt Squad, new toys for kids where you can like catapult one character over to a target. It looks like it's a lot of fun. Almost done here. Infinity Saga Iron Spider-Man. So it's a figurine from 3.0 that's available for pre-order. And then we talked about the lightsabers already, but if you want to just focus on those, we got a separate article. So
wow.
I know. And that's just like that. I didn't even get everything.
And if you haven't been on Laughing Place TV all day, you missed at 9 a.m. We had a morning show with weather around the Disney various locations, the stock price. They talk about what kind of was the breaking news overnight or late in the day from the day before, as well as what's happening those early morning hours. And then at 1 o'clock, we had our Marvel podcast. We offered it live, a video live of it. The team there recording that. Lots of fun. They did a draft of the kind of a Mount Rushmore of Marvel figures. Did you get to see any of that, Bekah? I know you've been doing a lot of
I was not watching that today. Sorry. Guys.
Oh man, it was fun to hear. It was Doobie and Kyle and our Marvel guy, Mike Mack, picking their guys. It was fun because they did not go with one of my top picks. So like it was fun to see kind of where they were at, because for me, when they were talking about it, and I'm a fangirl for Michael Giacchino. And so knowing that he's responsible for that Marvel Studios score that you hear when the movie starts. And then he was a director for Werewolf
by Night.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that would have been my pick. More about my heart than the reality of his Mount Rushmore-ness within Marvel. So that I would have been fine. They wouldn't have grabbed that one. Who would you go with when someone says Marvel Mount Rushmore? What would have been your don't pick that one? That's my go-to.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, I actually got to be part of one where they did it a couple years ago, but it was just characters. So I had my characters one, but this one where this was like actual people who contributed to the evolution and the, like Marvel as we enjoy it today. I don't know. Kyle and I were talking about stuff and I was like, I just, there's so many good options. Right? I'm even struggling right now to think of who I would put on there, but
it was fun to hear them debate because they branched out between either side of the camera. There were some choices that were actors. There were other choices that were on the other side, directors or executives or that kind of dynamic. Because there's so much that goes into making Marvel a success. So totally.
Yeah, is it Sarah Haley Finn or Haley Finn? I think she's the casting. She's done the casting for almost all of the movies. I would think she'd have to be probably on my list at
There you go.
some point because, you know, now we have so much associated those characters with, you know, the actors.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to go to the source material and then pick from a pool of actors and you know help to make these as iconic as they are, like that's pretty impressive to me.
Yeah, no, and that's what makes it a fun discussion. And as Kyle points out, all in the game recommended that one as well. You'll have to check out Zacks of Life. I think they called it Zacks of Live because our guys really like puns. So they went with yet another level of punnery within the name. Tonight we've got Disney Trivia Live. That's coming up at 7:30. It's Spouse of Mouse 2 and Name That Scene are the two quizzes tonight. And it'll be a bit before we have another one of these because we're going to be traveling to Florida and then cruising. So it'll be a little bit before we have another Trivia Live. However, Barely Necessities will continue. Bekah is already lining up co-host to fill in while I am journeying. I'm hoping to have a super awesome signal so I can send you like just a little check-in video so you can like see. I can maybe share with you a little bit of footage of the shops on board. So
and your newly done nails.
Oh, right. Yeah, so we will answer the question: did Rebekah get her nails done on the cruise? So in the meantime, I want to thank everyone for joining us here as we discuss Disney merchandise. As always, we welcome your comments. Be sure to follow us. Laughing Place is the Instagram, laughing_place. We actually, Barely Necessities, have our own Instagram and Twitter. It is Disney merch, so you can find us there. But Laughing Place is obviously the main account for all things Disney. We try to bring everything Disney to fans every day. And thanks for watching. We will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.